Hi guys, it's me again. Let's hop right into this. So this segment is on the ever so popular Florida water. For those that doesn't know, this is Florida water. You can buy it in the stores. I bought this right at the grocery store and the special owl. You know, every store has that hoodoo voodoo witchcraft owl that's disguised as a candle, incense, different item owl. And this was in there. This is Florida water. It's used for, protection, purification, uh against the evil eye, multi-purpose. And the one thing that I don't like about this Florida water that you buy at the store, I really don't like store bought anything that's not, something organic and natural, because it never holds the power that you think it does. Now, let's go over the ingredients. By me being an alchemist, a soap maker, I make soaps, perfumes, different cosmetics. I had to take up a crash course in cosmetic chemistry. Now, I'm not a genius in this area, don't get me wrong, but I do know the basics of everything, and I know to always. It take me so long to grocery shop because I'm going to read those ingredients. And once I read the ingredients, I realize that everything is a fluke. So let's go over some of the ingredients in this Florida water here, guys. We have alcohol denatured. For you, those that doesn't know, and it's very common not to know what this means, because there's no reason for a person that does not work in this industry to know what denatured means. So don't feel dumb. Denatured means that the alcohol is actually vodka and it's drinkable. But to avoid the company paying liquor taxes, they have to poison it. The poisons are supposed to be safe poisons, and they poison it to stop a person from drinking it. When you put it in your mouth, it's going to be disgusting. You're going to spit it out. If they didn't denature it, it would be simply vodka and you could drink it. The same with perfume. Perfume is also just basic vodka, high proof vodka. But to avoid paying liquor taxes, they have to denature it. Denature is poisons, safe poisons, and you can look that up and Google it for yourself. So this is vodka, poisoned vodka. Let's call it what it is. Let's call a snake. And let's stop pussyfooting around with these different words. So it's poisoned vodka, water. Now you have no idea of what percentage. No, we don't, in this industry, we don't have to give our percentages because that'll make it easy for someone to steal your recipe. So it could be 90% water, 5% vodka, and 5% a mixture of the rest of the shit. And that's not powerful enough. And it really, to me, is no power in it at all. But you'll be the judge. Fragrance, fake fragrance. In my other video, I explained to you the difference between the essential oil and the fragrance. Now, the essential oil is real, come from nature. It's distilled out of plants, herbs, tree branches. It's real essential oils from the earth. Fragrance is synthetically made copies of essential oils to mimic the smell, but it can be made up over 250 chemicals. One fragrance oil can have 250 different chemicals in it to make up that smell. It takes a lot. If right now I want to smell like baby powder, do you know how many this and that's I have to mix together so it can come together and smell like baby powder? And that's exactly what it is. So it's not even real essential oils. Now, please tell me, how can something man-made and synthetic have any type of magic or any type of power inside of it? It can't. If it doesn't come from the earth, then it has no true value. Um, Food coloring, blue food color, blue and yellow, which will make green food color. That's it. So poison, alcohol, water, synthetic fragrance, and food color. Now, please tell me, where is the magic in that? I bought this as a novelty, to say I bought it, to say I have it, because it makes a great conversation piece. So I have that. Now, I'm going to tell you how to make your own Florida water and how to do it on a simple level and a more extravagant level. As a beginner, all you need is to take you some rubbing alcohol, some isopropylene alcohol. This is it. You can get it. I have 99%, which is raw alcohol. Um, but in this instance, you can get the 70% because you really need to mix it with water anyway. Why waste, all this good alcohol when that just told you you can mix it with water. That has the alcohol and the water. So you could do 50% alcohol, 50% water, put it in a different bottle, or you can, I have a lot of these bottles. I just keep the bottles and use them as Florida water. And I can easily, and this to make it easy to spray. You don't have to worry about having to take this out and dash it around. Here, spray it right out of the bottle. Get you one of these or another kind of spray bottle. Shit, you can even get you a little, I get these by the dozen off the Wish app. They like $3 for 10 of these. Plus shipping and handling, so $5. So you basically paying 50 cents a piece. Take you one of these or buy you some vodka. Pick and choose. It's up to you. Vodka or this. Now you already in the winning because yours is not denatured. You have no artificial poisons in yours. It's pure. You already got that first ingredient down, right? Okay, fragrance oil. You don't do fragrance oil. That's man-made. That's synthetic. That is not of the earth. Nothing powerful about that. So, bam. All you need is this. This is basil essential oil, and all you need is a few drops per this size. This is 16 ounces. All you need is a few drops of this in a whole 16 ounce. So this will last you quite a bit of time if you're only using it for your Florida water. And the best, well, I'm an expert at buying essential oils. I've been scammed, I've been played, and I've gotten a real deal. So far for the price, the Earth Roma essential oils are the best, and plus they have free shipping. You don't pay shipping. Earth Romas, I buy them off of Etsy or Amazon. A few dabs of that, boom, you have okay, and you want to put some color, put a dab of food coloring in it if you want to add the green, because colors play a lot in it too. It's just a play on the mind. When you see green, your mind will get in that perception. So you also, have to play on your mind also. So alcohol, vodka or rubbing alcohol, a few drops of basil's essential oil, and a dab of food coloring, and you have your own Florida water. It's that simple. When you have the real deal, not no novelty from the store. That's just one way to do it. Another plain and simple way is to soak your basil, rather in water or the vodka, and then after you strain it, you can mix it with the vodka, the alcohol, what have you. You don't need the essential oil. You can actually soak the herb. Soak it, for a few days and then strain it, do and then pour. If you do it that way, you need more of the. So let's say if you decided to do it that way, you will get a mason jar like this, put the basil in it, soak it, and then strain it, and then you can mix it in with your alcohol and do it like that. Boom. That's your simple way. Now, if you want to go extravaganza with it, which is what I do because I've been doing this for quite a while. I started off the way I told you, and as my money got right and my collection got bigger, I went to more extravagant measures. Now I have all kind of shit. I soak some star anise, mace, vanilla bean because I like it to smell good. I soak tobacco. I soak all these different smells that I like: basil, rosemary, lavender, rose petals. Soak it. I let it soak for days. One and another thing, if once you let something soak in water, once you add water to something, it begins to mold and get nasty shit building up in it. So you cannot leave it out on the counter for too long. Overnight, Other than that, you need to soak it in the alcohol. Now, if you soak it in the vodka or the alcohol, you can sit it in your cabinet. No bacteria can live inside of alcohol. So if you decide to go that route with the alcohol, then you can soak it and let it sit in your cabinet, in a dark cabinet. If you soak it in water, you got about, overnight, and you gotta drain it out of there and use it up. Cause if you gotta add preservative to it, then you kill the magic in it too. So unless, stuff is hard to soak in the refrigerator. It's cold, you need that warm room temperature. So it's best to soak it in the vodka or the alcohol and then add water to it. That's your best bet. But don't forget, once you add water to something, it begins to mold and collect nasty shit. I saw this with my own eyes. I had some shit. I didn't preserve it right. Man, the mold was sickening. So and that's a lot of people don't know. They're getting them own cells sick. You're adding water to shit and you don't understand. You're sitting it around. It's molding, even if you don't see it. It's molding. Yes, it is. So like I said, I get more extreme. So I'm gonna give you a list of some protective herbs, and you have to learn how to play with shit yourself. I'm giving you the know-how. I'm giving you some pointers. This is really not teaching you shit. This giving you pointers. And the best part of everything is learning for yourself and getting in there and having fun, making this your hobby and playing around with it. So I'm gonna give you guys a list of protective herbs. Now there's more protective herbs than what I'm gonna list, because one of my homegirls just told me cumin cumin and curry, and that's not on my list. So just I must put that out there now because I value opinions, and you never know too much. So always leave me comments. I value opinions. If you have something else to add to the list, please let me know and I will look it up. I will inspect it first because I never put nothing out. Oh, I didn't look up what she said with the cumin and the curry. This is what she said. So these are not my words. I'm repeating what someone told me, and I did not research it, and I did not make sure that that was a legitimate claim. So I'm putting that out there to y'all. I'm finna put out there to you what I know. Okay. So protection will be, and I want to get this all the way together, I gotta get my notes out, baby, because this shit is a lot to fucking remember. I always know to take notes. I got fucking tablets out this world full of shit. And it's so fun for me to go back and read when I first began and the shit I was writing, and I'm like, how did I know this stuff? I was really on the money in the beginning. And it just like bottles my mind. Like, how the hell did I even know any of this? But that's what happens when you're receptive and you're open minded to new things. Shit'll just come to you. And it's up to you to decide, because you can't entertain every thought you have. Shit, every thought ain't yours. That's another thing we don't understand. All our thoughts are not ours. You decide what you want to entertain. That's how you avoid mental illness. People that's mentally ill are people that's entertaining thoughts that's not theirs. Just because it's inside of your head does not mean it's your fucking thoughts. I know how to, get rid of something. If I'm having a thought that's not pleasing of me, and I'm guilty of soaking in a thought, for days that is unhealthy until I can, get myself out of it. But at least I work on it and I understand what's happening at that moment. This is not my thought. This is a thought that's using my body and I don't want it, and it will flee from my body. So always keep that in mind. Every thought is not yours, and I just threw that in the lesson for free. Okay, guys. All right. So here is some protection herbs that I personally know of. There's more, and other people can tell you different, but we're on my channel, so we're going to do it the way that I want. All right. We have angelica root, agrimony, basil, the Egyptian basil, and regular basil, bay leaf, blue vervain, cedar, dill, elderberry, elderflower, fennel. You can also use Himalayan salt. Oh, that's the bomb to take a bath with too. Always soak in some good Himalayan salt, and it's easy. You can get that at the stores. I found some good Himalayan salt at Marshall's in they little owl with, the different little shit they have back there. I found some of that, so that's good. Hyssop, lemon balm. I have lots of that. Lots of lavender. I have lots of that. Lemon peel, Arabic gum. That's kind of rare. I got a little pouch of that. I haven't did anything with it because I don't truly understand it yet. And one thing about me, I don't fuck with nothing I don't understand. Before I fuck with anything, I know it inside and out, and then I can fuck with it if it make me comfortable. I don't jump into shit because somebody said it and because they're more knowledgeable than me. Everybody is dumb at some level. You know what I'm saying? If they wasn't, they would know why we're here and what existence was. So nobody knows that. So everybody is dumb on some level. So always, research for yourself and see how you feel about it. Because nobody's 100% right, no matter how fucking intelligent they sound. Okay, so we have cedar, cinnamon, clove, dragon blood, frankincense, juniper, myrrh, pine, rosemary, sandalwood. I didn't mention, I need to write my other ones down that I discovered. Mace, nutmeg, yeah, mace and nutmeg, and the rest of, I said rosemary. Yeah, those are some different herbs you can use. Oh, and sage. 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 Let's see. I have a well, we're on Florida water right now. See if anything else I can tell you that's kind of on the subject of Florida water, because I have the herbs for every fucking thing, from lust, love, health, energy, exorcism. Okay, you can put some exorcism stuff in your Florida water, which is almost the same. Yeah, it's all the same shit. Angelica root, basil, elderberry, elderflower, pine, nettle leaf, root, basil. I mean, okay, it's about the same thing, same stuff, but those are specific. Yeah, so I'll go over the rest of these when we're on that topic. So, and that's what you can use to make your Florida water. You pick and choose which ones that resonate with you. I say only do three. Well, I'm not gonna lie. The last one I did, and I don't even call it Florida water. I make my own name up. It's my shit. But the last one I put a whole lot of stuff in it. But I called that spiritual bath and all that. So you can name it whatever you want to. It's just the spray of the herbs, damn it. And because Florida water is called Florida water because actually it was called floral water. Floral for flower, so yeah, that's all it was. It was flowers soaked and it was water and you sprayed it on you. It's like a perfume. So that's why it was called that. So yeah, learn to make your own shit. Make as much of your own shit or buy it straight from a independent person like me. I make all of this. I can custom make anything for you to get you started. Just to say you have some natural shit, some real shit. And I will hook you up. And you can email me at enchantingalchemistry@gmail.com. Enchanting alchemistry. Alchemistry at gmail.com. Or you can leave me a comment and let me know what you think of me and think of my videos. If you want me to do a certain type of video, please let me know because I want to make sure y'all stay engaged and I stay exciting and, you know, put out some valuable information. So let me know, guys, what you think. And I don't have my hater blockers close and my fat ass do not feel like getting up. So let's just pretend I have my hater blockers on and always remember the best way to curse your haters is to let them see their reflections through your glasses as you continue to be unbothered. See you next video.